At 7 o'clock, Orlando has one of the hottest real estate markets in the nation. Once again, we all know that. And now there are concerns that Florida may be headed for another housing bubble. Take a look at these numbers. Homes were 7% more expensive this October than last October. So year to year, we're up about 7%. Statewide, home prices are up 8.5% from last year. And home prices have also been going up from month to month. Forecasters say they expect that trend to continue into 2016. So is it good news? Or is it news to be concerned about? Joining us today is Rob West. He's a local realtor. It's good to see you. Appreciate you being here today.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, you crunch these numbers all the time. You talk to your clients. You see numbers like that where we're up month to month to month. Are you concerned about that?
I'm not. Real estate does work at about 10-year cycles, so we're on the upcycle. The increase we've seen in pricing is probably coming a lot from the institutional buyers that were out there, the hedge fund companies that were buying up houses, and so there was a big spike in inventory. It will be a big spike in inventory coming in years to come, but I think next year we're going to see the same sort of pattern we saw this year. Median home price right now is up at about $180,000 for Central Florida, which is up quite a bit, about 12% from last year, and rates are still really low, so people are still buying houses.
Even though rates may go up. We're talking in the next month, maybe a couple of weeks, but not that much.
No. I think we're going to still see some really low rates, so it's a great time for buyers, and that will continue to drive the market. And homes, the inventory in general is very, very low right now, so it's a great time for sellers as well.
I think for a lot of people who have been here a long time, we're skittish because we saw what happened, right? Our house values shot way up in 2004, 2005, and then, man, the bottom fell out and people are $200,000-300,000 upside down. So there's that worry. What do you say to people when they say, wow, I don't know if I'm going to jump in right now because what if it falls apart again?
Well, one thing to keep in mind is that the mortgage industry was way different then. I mean, it's much more strict in who is qualified today. People, gosh, in 2005, anyone can get a mortgage, and so people were getting mortgages that probably shouldn't have. There was adjustable rates, and so when all those things came to fruition, those people that shouldn't have maybe bought a house as expensive as they did, they were left, without a house, and some of them went to foreclosure. A lot of them went to foreclosure, so that drove our inventory way up through the roof. Also, the economy at the same time was down, so a lot of things contributed to that. Now, moving into the next few years, yes, we will probably see an increase in inventory. We will definitely see an increase in rates in the coming years, but it'll be more subsidized. I think we're going to see a much different type of decline if we see one.
I think what surprises so many people is all the new housing developments coming up, too, because we don't realize how fast our area is growing. Does that concern you, how many new houses we're putting up right now, especially maybe somebody trying to sell an older house? What are your thoughts on that?
It only concerns me if we continue to see the construction and the new construction at a rate that exceeds where the new home sale or the regular home sales are. Right now, the resales and regular home sales are still very good. As a matter of fact, it's up month over month. Again, with the median price rising, there will be more and more builders in the market. What to watch out for is when builders start offering like crazy incentives. When you start seeing that, when you start seeing inventory rise, higher than it is, and starts getting higher numbers, those are signals that the market is shifting. But right now, we're not seeing that. Right now, the inventory is still very good. Home sales continue every single month to be good and increase. Okay. And yeah, pricing's still good. So no, I'm not really concerned with the new construction. Matter of fact, I like it.
I bet you do. Very quickly, the state of real estate here in Orange County and Central Florida?
The state of real estate, I think, is very, very healthy.
Good. We like to hear that. All right, Rob West. Hey, what's your website in case people want to check you out?
It is Orlando-hometeam.com.
All right. Good to see you, man. Appreciate
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
For your expertise.